Three lessons that I now know in my 30s that I wish I had known in my 20s. Now, I wanted to share some important, valuable insights here from my own experiences to help you level up and grow to become the better version of you so you can start attracting the wealth and abundance that you truly deserve and desire in the here and the now. So, the first step that I want to talk about is so crucial, and I wish I had done this earlier on. And now I'm very conscious of this that completely transformed, changed my life. But this is to help you so that way if you're receiving this information now, then it's a sign you're here for a reason. You're actually here to hear this, you know, for the right reasons. So it's taking imperfect, messy action. That's number one. Now, one of my great mentors back in the day told me, Danny, perfection equals poverty. Perfection will keep you stuck. And that's stuck by me to this very day. That if we're going to keep waiting for the right time, we're going to wait for everything to fall into place, the perfect day, the perfect moment. Sadly, it never exists. It never exists, and we have to maximize the now and take the actions, even if we don't know how everything's gonna fall into place. Now, I can share so many stories of me taking imperfect and messy action that's completely transformed, changed my life. But if I didn't take those actions, then I would be at the same place, working for somebody else, not happy, lower income, and not much happening all around me. So let's talk about taking the imperfect, messy action now, right? Let's talk about getting on that train now, getting on the plane now, trusting, moving, packing the suitcase right now. Let's talk about that in terms of who you need to be for you to become successful and manifest the life that you want and the business that you want, right? So the first thing is, regardless of how you feel, regardless of constantly keep waiting to feel so good for you to act, you will always be waiting for the right, you will always be waiting for the feeling that's going to allow you to take action. So I had to take actions even if it didn't feel good. Now, you may not want to hear this. So you had a lot of people saying, oh, you must feel good to take the actions. But I don't know about yourself, but when I worked my 9 to 5, I was in so much pain. I was around negative people. I didn't like the job that I was part of. Things weren't going my way at all. So therefore, I wasn't feeling good. So that feeling good, I wasn't feeling good. It pushed me towards actually taking the action steps to step outside my comfort zone. Because if you're not unhappy, you're not satisfied with a current situation, things are not going your way, then we have to take the actions. We have to move forwards. It's a sign that we have to take action now. So let's stop overthinking. Overthinking is like praying for things that may never happen. It's like, why are we keep overthinking things? Because I used to overthink myself. I used to be a big overthinker. Oh, how's this going to happen? How I want to get there? Who's going to help me? What do I need to do? I used to always be like this. Instead, I had to just like really, really like silence myself, relax, and instead of me just overthinking, I start to take action on the things that I was thinking about right away. I start to take action on my thoughts because every single day you get magical thoughts that's coming to you by the universe or your guardian angels. It's coming to you, but are you taking action on those thoughts? I must start that business. Are you starting that business? I must hire this coach or mentor. Are you hiring that coach and mentor? Even if it's a stretch, even if it's like, it's a large investment, you got to do it. Because even me, I remember when I used to work my 9 to 5, I was buying mentoring and coaching for higher prices, and this was like my 6 months of wages or whatever it was. I had to make these decisions to actually change my life and get out of this job that I used to be part of. So it's very important that we take action on our positive thoughts. The ideas are always coming to you. We don't want to question, the higher power giving us those ideas, but if we keep passing them, we're going to keep letting the train pass. We're going to keep taxing around on the runway, and everybody else is going to be on holiday enjoying themselves, getting lovely experiences in their lives. Everyone's going to get past that train and get further and further away, and we're just staying there, keep waiting, keep overthinking. When's the right moment? I'm not ready yet. I need to feel good. I need to have everything into place. That's what's keeping us trapped. That's what kept me trapped for 3 years, and I had to really snap out of it. Now I had to wait for a big pain for that to happen, for me to take action, because I used to work night shifts. I hurt my back, so therefore that forced me to take action. So I wish that I'd done this 3 years earlier. So if you're watching this right now, don't wait for disasters. Don't wait for overthinking. Right? The key thing is start before you're ready. That's the highlighter for this part. Is start before you're ready. You will never be ready. You know, the journey to 1,000 miles, begins with the first step. That's how this works, right? So we can't keep, just thinking about starting something, thinking about it. We have to just get moving. It's the doing. It's in the creation mode where things change. It's in a messy, imperfect action where we make progress over perfection. And this is the most important things. Are you making progress every single day? Or are you still stuck in perfection where it's zero, nothing's working, nothing's moving, nothing's happening? In progress, messy, imperfect action, you're going to get results. You're going to get life-changing results. You're going to get feedback. You're going to improve, and you're constantly getting to the next level. And that's the most important thing: is taking messy, imperfect action. And I wish I'd known this early on. I wasted 3 to 5 years, just staying stuck there. And I don't want you to waste your time in this, because there will never be a perfect moment. Everything is now. Success loves speed. The universe loves speed. And if you want things to move fast for you, they do things in a now. And I promise you this: things will fall into place. Even if you don't know how it's going to happen, it will fall into place. Because even me, I wanted to make 6 figures, quit my job. I was in a bad situation financially, mentally drained. I just hired this mentor, surrendered my pride and ego. I'm willing to be open to learn and listen. Invested, took action, didn't know what I was doing. I just started to take blind, messy action with the right guidance. I've never done this before. I'm the first person in my family to run a business. First person to be doing self-development, reading books, and all these kind of amazing things. That's very important. And as the months passed, literally 90 days later, I actually was able to make, my monthly salary in a single day. And 3 months before that, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. Didn't know how it's gonna happen. I just trusted. I moved towards the right direction, and then you reach constant new heights in your business, your life, your journey, what you're trying to manifest and change. So that's the first part there. Everything will be all right. The next step is super important. Step number 2. This changed my life completely, honestly. Wow, this one is difficult for a lot of people these days, especially the generation that we live in right now, but it's actually delaying instant gratification. This one was huge for me. I remember I used to buy expensive clothing, $1,000, $5,000 jackets. I used to be around the wrong people, which I want to talk about in a minute. But I used to always want the next new thing, the next new phone, the next new game, the next new, certain item of clothing. I just wanted to have all of these liabilities that was just taking money out of my pocket, and that was not allowing me to learn the skills, do the personal development work, invest into a mentor that's going to allow me to level up and get to my next level. So I was stuck in the cycle of instant gratification. I wanted the latest car. I remember I wanted all of these things, and it was not helping me at all. It was actually just keeping me trapped and keeping me the same. So delaying instant gratification, I wish I had known this earlier. As soon as I became conscious of this, I was like, wow, what am I doing here? I'm buying 2-3 grand worth of jackets. I'm buying $1,000 shoes. I'm buying all of these things, buying the latest thing. I'm trying to buy things for my car to improve my car. All these things had nothing to do with my high income skills, growing a business, leveling up internally, leveling up my health, leveling up, my purpose in terms of getting clear on why I'm here, what I'm here to do. All of these things are super important. So I started to let go and delay all the things that I wanted. I started to let go of that. I started to put my time and energy into personal development, internal work, mindset work, hiring a coach and a mentor to help me level up my skills. So I started to delay the life's pleasures that everybody wants now, the life's, things that you want, that excites you, all that stuff which may be important. I understand that. Trying to travel all the time with the money that you don't even have. But just letting that to be aside, and let me just level up my skills for 1 to 2 years. Let me just focus on develop my skills, start that business, get things going, so that I can now go back and buy all the stuff that I always wanted. And it's funny, when you actually get to the other side, you actually don't want these things anymore, because you value freedom and time more, and peace and happiness than all these things. So it's funny when you get to the other side and actually do this from my own experiences. But if you want that, nothing wrong with that at all. But if you focus on your skills, starting that business, growing yourself, doing the internal work, focusing on your health, focusing on your own well-being, and doing the things that's going to allow you to get closer to where you want to be, then what's going to happen is you can get these things anytime you want, and you won't even need to worry about the money. That's what happened to me. I remember I experienced these things many times, and it's a great place to be in. So I wish I'd known that, but let's let go of the instant gratification and focus on delaying that. What can you do to improve yourself in certain areas of your life, so that way when you do that, one day, maybe 6 to 12 months or 2 years from now, you can have anything you want. You can fly anywhere you want, you can buy that thing you want, and you're not even thinking about it. And it's way better to be in a place of having both, of course, because now you have the choices. Money gives you the choices, right? And the skills give you the choices. But it comes to a point where you will become a better version of you, where these things, sometimes you just don't want them anymore, because you just value your peace and happiness and those who are around you. So I wish I had known that earlier. I could have invested in myself earlier. I could have got there even quicker to where I'm right now today. Number three is another huge one, is the types of people in your life. Now, you are the average of 5 people that you surround yourself with. This is very true. You're the average of 5 people that you surround yourself with. So if you hang around with 4 people that are complaining, not happy with life, not healthy, not leveling up, they don't have goals, then you're gonna be the fifth one. Typically, that's the rule, that's the laws of the universe. But if you hang around with 4 people that are leveling up, doing the internal work, starting a business, they're looking to grow, improving all of their lives, maybe they're earning 6 and 7 figures, then you're gonna be the fifth one. The fifth one that's gonna be doing that. So for me, this was a very emotional one for me, and I wish I had known this earlier, but I was trapped around people that were just chasing girls, playing games, going out partying. These things held me back, and unconsciously I was just getting out the house and just going and just wasting time, and this time could have been spent on growing myself and getting to the next level. Now I understand that we have friends, we love people that are around us. That's okay. I'm not telling you to ditch all your friends and get rid of family members. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying here is become conscious. Who is draining your energy? Who is taking you away? Could you now set healthy boundaries? Oh no, it's okay. I'm a bit busy with working in this new project right now, so I need some time to focus on this. Maybe another time, right? So there's always nice, pleasant ways we can actually change things up. But for me, it happened very differently here. It was very, very emotional because I had some friends for 10, 15 years that I had to let go of because I was leveling up and they were still staying the same. So therefore, I was meeting people, I was getting around people that were very successful, doing amazing things in their lives, leveling up, impacting people. When I'm not around those people in that moment, I'm around people that's not leveling up, they're not growing, they're actually pulling me down. So I have to start letting go of that. And the universe automatically does this. I notice people will start to fade away from your life as you start leveling up and growing without you even saying anything. That's how powerful this is when you level up. So you have the choices. So this is super important that you're around people that are going after dreams, goals, that are starting businesses, that are doing internal work, that are into yoga, meditation, that are into improving themselves, whatever it is that's helping you grow in certain areas of your life. And they're not taking away your energy that you're never gonna get back. So for me, I had to get rid of people that had bad habits that were draining me. I had to get rid of people that were, just chasing the wrong things in life because that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go this way where whilst everybody was trying to take me this way. So I had to love myself enough to walk away, to bless them, to just focus. And without me even saying anything, the universe would automatically just pulling me away from them. And then better people appeared in my life. People that are taking care of themselves, people that are impacting, humanity, the world, people that are, adding more value to this world, people that have businesses, people that are doing well for themselves, people that are going somewhere. Is the type of people that I started to attract and be around, and that's allowed me to, really, really become that version of me that I really love, that I wake up to every single day. All right. So who are you around right now? Become conscious of it. Set healthy boundaries. Not saying get rid of them, but set healthy boundaries, but focus on leveling up because the universe will automatically attract better people into your life that will help you elevate and level up. And these people here, the universe will take care of itself. You don't need to do anything. It will just take care. But set some healthy boundaries so that no one's entering your world and taking up all your space and time and energy that's taking you away from where you actually want to be. All right. So the bonus step that I wanna talk about here is you've got to do the mindset work. You have to work on your thoughts, emotions, feelings every single day. These are the key areas that's going to drive you towards where we're going to be, where you're heading towards. So become conscious of that and do the internal work every single day. As you take imperfect, messy action, step one. As step two, you're delaying instant gratification. You're letting go of life's pleasures and you're focusing on improving yourself and your skills so that you can have that anytime you want. And number three, you're now conscious of the people that you're around and they're not holding you back anymore. These are the three most important lessons I can share with you right now that completely transformed and changed my life as I became conscious of this and just start to do it right away. And things will start adding up and compounding as time passes. So my homework for you is, which area now are you going to start taking imperfect, messy action in? Are you going to start a business, hire a coach, and start a skill? Are you just going to get things going instead of waiting around? Because time is ticking, of course. And number two is, which area are you going to start delaying the instant gratification, that thing that you always buy, that always thing that you want? what you're going to let go of to start bringing in more towards the skills that you need to learn or develop yourself into that better version of you, or certain area of your life that's going to take off. So that way you can have anything you want. And lastly, are you now going to set healthy boundaries around the people that you have right now so that way you open up space for new people to enter your life as you start growing? That's all I want to share with you today. So if you love this video, please like and subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you're going to take action on. And I love to always finish off my videos by saying that everything is now.